Hey, what's up, curly cuties? It's Curly by Nature, and in this video I'm going to show you guys my updated skincare routine. And yeah, sis, like, this is what my skin is looking like now. So it's not perfect, but believe me, y'all, I was struggling this summer, way better than this summer. So let's get into it. So the first thing I want to say is I have dry skin. So this routine may not work for everybody, but it's something that I found that has worked for me. So yeah, I will tell you the oily equivalents to each of the products that I use, if there is an oily equivalent or if the product works for all skin types. Okay sis, so the first thing I start with is a washcloth and lukewarm water, or you can just use your hands as long as they're clean, just to wet your face. And then this is my favorite, my pore scrubber. I just scrub whatever soap I'm using on it, and then I go ahead and rub that soap right into my skin and give my skin like a gentle little massage while making sure to clean my pores. After rinsing that soap off, I'm going to go ahead and follow up with Divinity Skincare, the face and body oil. This oil is for dry skin. Typically the people who get this oil use it on their body. You can also use it on your face. For oily skin, I would recommend clarifying facial oil, and I believe that works better for combination skin as well on your face, just because that's like a lighter oils are used for the base of it. And now time for my nighttime routine, which is really similar. I literally just wet my face again with lukewarm water, and then I go ahead in with my pore scrubber. This time I'm using my African black soap. This is the only brand I trust. I put my pore scrubber on there dry because that picks up the African black soap better, and then I wet my face again and I just scrub it all over my face. This African black soap is the only one that is not, like, it's not super drying. It actually kind of moisturizes my skin as I go. And after that, I'm going to follow up with my Lane Hair and Body face mask on any zits or blemishes that I see that are just big, and if they hurt sometimes, this is the thing that I go to just shrink them. And I typically only use this on the infected area, just because, first of all, like, I only have a little bit left, but second of all, my whole face may not need it. So then I go ahead and wipe that off either with a washcloth or with my hand. And then again, I follow up with Divinity Skincare as a moisturizer for that night. And I add a little bit extra sometimes when I'm doing a mask or when I'm doing something along the lines of something that's going to dry out my skin. I make sure to add a little bit of extra Divinity so it can really seep in overnight. I forgot to record this part this time around, but I literally used the Divinity lip balm and then the lip gloss to just help moisturize my lips after I go ahead in with the oil that I mentioned. And I will put my discount code below, but it's Curly Girl to get money off any of these products. So I wanted to leave this to the end, closer to the end, because these are my things that I've learned along the way that I want to share with you guys, but it is kind of just based on my skin. I have dry skin and I suffered pretty much all summer. Your girl was struggling, okay? Like, I had the worst skin of my life. It was the worst experience of my life, and a few of the things that kind of triggered, or like I guess like made it worse was, one, I switched soaps. I switched from Dove, a moisturizing soap, to a natural soap from Black & Nobel. That soap really just messed with my face. It really stripped it, like really, like if you want a soap that really clean, that soap really clean. It dried me out even on my skin because I have dry skin as well. I think it's called watermelon something. But yeah, I used that on my face and it was just way too drying, extremely too drying. Even with the following up with the Divinity skincare that I use, it was still too dry. Like, then on top of that, I use shea butter, which I love shea butter for my body by Wise Ways Cosmetics, but on my face it just broke me out worse, and it caused more buildup and like just issues with my face. Like, I was getting even more breakouts, so I'm just like, ugh. And then I used y'all gonna laugh, I used coconut oil that was, I mean, it was old, but like, you know how they be saying oil don't go bad. We're not gonna talk about how old it was, but I used coconut oil on my face as well because that was the only thing soothing it after I was using the natural soap. So then that made it even worse. And then on top of all of this stuff, I am a shea ambassador, so I get a lot of skincare and hair care products to test. But in testing those products, sometimes it breaks me out because my skin or my body is not used to it, or it's just like a crappy product. Like, honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you guys because that's what they are giving me these products to do. I'm gonna do a video soon about the most crappy product that I got so far. Not to hate on them, just to say like, this messed me up more. So the other thing that messed me up even more was face masks. Typically when I find something that works, I stick with it. So Elaine Hair and Body mud mask, amazing. Okay, like it always takes care of my skin. I actually used it on this zit I showed y'all last night. Amazing. It really took the swelling down a lot. When I tell y'all that like certain masks just aren't for my skin, yeah, my skin doesn't, like, it was way too, I don't know what was wrong with that thing, but we gonna get into that in the other video. But yeah, so yeah, like switching up things is kind of what my issue was. I was on Cetaphil for a little bit, and that did kind of help with like calming my face down because that's more of a water-based instead of an oil-based product. But it caught, like, the Cetaphil caused like little bumps, like not zits, just little like bumps on my face. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna start using Divinity again. And when I just use solely Divinity and some Dove soap, that's what really started clearing my face up. But then y'all, to get it to where it is now, I feel like the key was that soap, okay? Like that African black soap. That is the first and only African black soap I know of that doesn't dry me out, because typically African black soaps dry me out. I cannot use it on my face. I can use it as shampoo, but I cannot use African black soap on my face. This bar that I put in the video for you guys, oh my god, I love it. Like, it dries my face out a little bit, but believe me, it's not like most African black soaps. Like, I can't even put it anywhere near my face or it will dry me out. This African black soap is the first and only black soap that did not dry me out. I use it once a day, and then I use Dove to kind of like balance my life out, especially since the winter is coming and all that crazy weather is coming. So I do use Dove in the morning now, like I show y'all in my most updated skincare routine. In the summer, I was using it both times a day. Yeah, and I used it both times. I used it twice a day at least in all summer for like since July or August, and my face has gotten way better. Oh, and the last tip, get you one of them little scrubber. I'm gonna go get it. So as I was saying, get y'all one of these, sis. I got 2 in a pack from TJ Maxx for like $3.99, no, $3.99. No, and it was Marshalls. It was Marshalls. But they are all affiliates, so they TJ Maxx, and they probably have it too. But girl, first of all, I love this little piece because it sticks on your, well, in my bathroom it sticks in my medicine cabinet. If you want to stick it, I guess, in your shower, you could do that too. Girl, this thing, is such a gentle cleanse for me, because on top of having dry skin, I forgot to tell y'all I have sensitive skin. So for me, those brushes like that people use to like really get in their pores, that's way too harsh for me. This works miracles though. This one is definitely my favorite. Whatever soap I use, even if it, well, like I show you guys with this bar soap, I just massage it on there. If it's like more of a liquid soap, like the Shea Moisture one that I just tried out for you guys, you squeeze it and then just rub it in circles all over you, and it's like a gentle massage for your face at the end of the day or the beginning of the day. So it kind of like, it gets the stuff out of the pores without making my face like feel like I just got brushed with like a million tiny bristles. Like I feel like this was one of the keys, and I think I saw it on Skincare Empress's page. I love her. I'm gonna link y'all. But I think that's where I saw this, and I was like, okay, I have to find somewhere to try it. And so this one is from Marshall's, if y'all want to get the same one I did. And I think my other one is teal. So yeah, that one will probably be my travel one. I don't know how often I'm going to replace these. I'm going to have to Google like how often you should replace these. I'm not, like, I don't know, it doesn't get terribly dirty. So, but I'll look. And that is a wrap. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, this updated skincare routine, and I hope that it helps you guys with dry skin. And I tried to compensate and give oily skin the same amount of love. And combination skin, I don't know, y'all just mash it together. I don't know why something else. But yeah, so I hope that I could help you guys. This was really like a face care video, because yeah, this was more like a face care video. But yeah, I hope that it helps, because I know that I struggle by myself, sort of. Well, not always, but like I do struggle by myself, so that I can help you guys. So yeah, especially with these winter months coming, girl. So I hope I helped you guys in time, and I hope that you take advantage of my discount codes. I will link them below for any company that I mentioned, that you could get a little discount, save a little coin. So yeah, oh, comment below your favorite skincare tip from me, or your favorite skincare tip that you want to let everybody else know in the comments below. And I will see you next Friday. Bye.
You the baddest girl that I ever seen.